Well, do you think because now in Hollywood it's okay to talk about God, do you think that's going to continue?
I think the moment it started is the movie Sound of Freedom and what happened in Hollywood. And I think there's part of that is greed. And I think part of that is good. I was walking down the airport and I looked to my right. There was a Time magazine that was a painting of Jesus Christ. And it said, Christ is back in Hollywood. Hollywood has such an impact on what we do and how we talk and how we see ourselves. I think with the Sound of Freedom, there was a moment where Americans were like, if kids are really going through this and this is what's happening, it was eye-opening. This is real story about illegal immigration, taking humans and turning them to slaves and controlling them and taking advantage of them. It was a Christian story given by Angel Studios, and it showed that Hollywood no longer was in control because the distribution had changed. It changed in 2016. And the movie companies now had the ability to get that message out. And 3, after that, everyone got confidence. It's okay. There was a big moment in the Sound of Freedom that I actually believe the internet and the world kind of saw it was okay. And then you saw the melee elections and all these things start to occur in Christian Christ. It's like a domino effect. I do think Sound of Freedom was a big moment where the internet tipped, that people were like, we're winning. And that then now is capitulated a lot of ways with Trump. Trump's about politics. Sound of Freedom was about protecting children, protecting people who are innocent. It's about a Christian. It's about a person stepping up and serving and being bigger than the role, the job. Mm-hmm. And that kind of story had not been told for a long time. They've been all these superhero movies with DEI and Disney characters that want to get the new hero is to be transgendered and all these things had occurred. And this was a story about saving children, not perverting children. And I think now these young kids from Iran, from the Christian movements happening in Iran, to the Christian movements that are happening in South America, to Christianity across the entire Middle East, from Christianity for our young kids now. It's not about religion. It's about God and Christ and what that means. I cannot sit here and be a Bible expert. There are people that are a much better expert than me, but I am an expert at knowing what the people are talking about. No one almost gets more data than me. I consume a large amounts of data from all of my companies and all the things we get access to. And I can see it. I can see it change. And it's hard to explain but I've been living it for 10 years and you can see the trends now.